everyone, it's Holly. I'm going to show you how to create an interactive whiteboard using realtimeboard.com. So I'm already logged in, and right here is the whiteboard creation that I was working on called Parts of Speech. And so I'm just going to click on it and it's going to bring up my board. And I already added a lot of things to it, but I'm just going to show you what I added, how I added it, and a couple things that you can do for your students, how your students can be involved, and how you can give them feedback as a form of assessment later. So here's where it comes up when it starts. You can create different frames around it if you specifically want to go to a certain frame. But here's where we're going to start, and for my class I was going to have them review, and I actually linked a video to a parts of speech rap that I thought would be kind of funny. So you can actually click on it through this to go to it to show your students. And then if you just scroll down, here pops up, I put a lot of definitions for the parts of speech. And what's really cool is if the students don't remember what each part of speech is, I actually linked a website to it, so they could just click on it if they say, Miss Anderson, I don't understand what an adjective is. I say okay, and then I click on it, and then we can take it to the website that'll give them the definition, and then they can see what it is. So that's one really cool thing about Real-Time Board, is that you can link videos or web pages that'll take you to another place to show your students some more. So it's interactive in that way. And then if you go over here, I was going to have them do sentence diagramming. So basically, when they find the subject, they underline it once. When they find the verb, they underline it twice. So what's really cool is your students can go over here and they can use the pencil or anything really, and then they can adjust the size that they want, and they can find the subject and they can say, oh, the girl is the subject, let me underline that once and add an S, and then ran is the verb, so let me underline that twice and add AV for action verb. And a really cool thing as a teacher is you can add comments on this. So here you can click on it and say that they didn't get it right. You can click on it and say, this isn't right, let's try again, or something like that. Or you can say, correct, good job. So basically, I spelled both of those wrong, but that's okay. Those are some really cool things that you can do on Real-Time Board. You can add sticky notes, so I added a bonus question for higher level learning, and then here we were going to go a little bit farther. They would do the same thing with the pencil. And then here they would just go a little bit further, and it's really cool to add the different aspects, the sticky notes, the instructions. They can interact with it and you can give it as an assessment or even in class. So this was a really cool whiteboard tool to use.